Hi guys, this is Christian from PlayMats. I'm bringing you my Spright adventure decklist, with which I got top 8 at the Vicenza regional. Although it was a pretty small one, the field was very competitive, I think. So that's my decklist. The decks performed really well. The only losses I got were in-game freeze to things I could not have prevented, like a wind statue that I could not have halted, or anti-spell with a lot of disruption that killed the deck. Okay, so it's the deck list.
And now shout out to our sponsor, the first one being GRAAD, the best grading company in Europe, which offers grading services for all languages and TCGs. The second one is Game to Collect, one of the top Italian sellers on the market, specialized in American high brevity cards, got format and misprints, alongside large assortment sealed products. They also collect your cards up to 85% of their value. Next, we have EXTIMATE-CARDS, which is one of the top sellers on the market, specialized in meta cards, located in Albania, where you can eat and play with your mates every day. Fantasy Store is up next. They are some of the best in the game, focusing on sealed products. They provided us with a special discount code for you guys, so be sure to use PURPLE5 discount code to get the 5% off your purchase. Last but not least, we have PLAYMAT per Tutti. They produce amazing custom playmats that may have your own images as well. All sponsored links are in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out.
As I said, we are playing Spright Adventure, so for the Spright package, pretty standard one. I will play triple blue, triple jet, 2 red, 1 carrot, triple starter, and double smashers. Double smashers was a call because I needed something to outmine more times, to out the runic field spell that I thought runic would be a lot more represented than it did, and 2 red because I think it brings more value than the pixie and I want to have that name. For the adventure package, again, this is really standard. I played triple enchantress, triple right, and 1 each of Griffin Rider, Fateful Adventure, and Dracoback. The main focus of the Brave Adventure package is to get this card on the field, because it helps a lot with the card you'll see in a couple of seconds. But overall, getting on a gate like Griffin Rider that can play around the career no more by bouncing it to hand with Swap Frog is really cool, and bouncing Mystic Mines or stuff like that, like the Runic Fistpad again. I think this gives a lot of consistency to let you play, even if they open really good. The next package is the Nimble package. We played double Nimble Beaver and triple Beaver and triple Angler. And in this package you can also put the 2 swaps of put. I only play 2 swap because you only need 2. One sends the other and you revive with us to make 3rd. And this summons 2 of these by sending it to grave. With the God card, which is Rich Boreal, can send Enchantress, can send Nimble Beaver, Nimble Angler, sorry, to summon 2 of these. And it's really cool. If you open swap you plus Angler, you can also chain block Angler, which I did once to out an Appaloosa and play around that, so that was really lucky. Yes, I really like this engine going into this tournament. It gives you a lot of level 2s, gives you a lot of power plays if you can open one of these, or you can go to search them. And it was really cool in my opinion. The last part are the 8 hand traps I played. I played triple Imperm, triple Vader, and double Ash. At the beginning there were 3 Ash and only 1 Smashers in the deck, but I noticed that one of my Ash Blossom was marked, it had a big rip in the card and I could feel it be for the sleeve, so I had to make a last minute decision. And the Smashers was the thing that came to mind at the time, but yeah. As I said, I expected a lot of Runic, also expected a lot of Wonder Race, which I made which played against two. One I won, one I lost. Unfortunately, very sad. It's really good. And yep, end traps are the most generic one I could find. I could use. You could swap this for GD Crows or something like that. Also, these get sided out a lot during game 2 or 3. For the extra deck, the standard Spright package, double gigantic, triple alpha. This helps a lot in running games. I don't need to explain this, I think. This is pretty standard. For the XCs, played Onibimaru, MVP against Empen. Totally, I think it's really still cool to play. Still really good. Double negation and stealing their monsters, like especially the tier monsters, so they don't get the trigger in the grave. It's cool. Jim Buster because it's very easy to play and it's a negation. And 2 cards for the Zeus package. I'm not playing Centauria because I don't think it's needed. If you need to go for Zeus with 2 with 4 materials, the Senchu you can use only Bibimaru on number 65 and put down it on top. If they have something you can attack, of course. But yes, I made it once, the Zeus, and I lost the game, so yeah. It's still a very good card to play, in my opinion. And for the links 2 I have the Dark. Extremely important to summon back Dale level 2 to make it going to Gigantic or to summon their Jet, their Blue, if you are in a pinch. Masquerena to provide more interruption in the form of Unicorn and Zeroboros, which I never made Unicorn. I made Zeroboros once and we won with that game. And the last card in the extra deck is Navramax. My thoughts on playing Navramax on this tournament was that I knew there would have been some striker players, Sky Striker players, so I decided to sneak this in. I never made it. It could be something else entirely, but like the Centaur if you want, or something else. Never made it, but I felt that in this tournament I could have needed, so I did play it. For the side deck, I saw no cards in the side deck except for one that I'll show you, but yeah. We have some going second cards in form of triple shifter, double Nibiru, 1 Pancratops. Shifter would be to FTK to Tiara matchup if I drew it, but I never did. Same for Nibiru, it was there for Math-Mech or any other combo stuff. Again, it was the field was competitive, but the deck represented were I thought that the deck that would have been brought to this regional were not extremely meta. Like there was a train player, there was a Math-Mech player. You can argue that Math-Mech is in the meta, but it's not Tier 1 and 2. This was for some more raw stuff, giving it this regional, so I thought go with this. If I go with this, the last monster in the side is Red Japazon because you need it. I never used it, never sided it, so okay. I have some Spell Trap hate in the side deck. I chose to go with Twin Twister because you might open Twin Twister as Angler, and that would be a really cool stuff to do. Very cool thing to do. This could very well be Cosmic Cyclones and 3 Cosmic Cyclones or something like that. Maybe there would have been a better call for this tournament, but I never saw any of this, so I never saw them in a situation where it matters. As cards are trap cards. Choose some limits because I could not take anything else out to go to 15 and triple deflector. As I said, I spent a lot of Flounder, a lot of Veronic, so deflector just kills them. I started it in once, I saw it, and that won me the game because I went first and made Toad set deflector and that's it. That's my deck list. Sorry, taking with notion that there were strong players in the event, but there were also rogue players. So I thought that this would be a really good call because it's very generic, can play against everything except a barrier statue if you don't open anything to kill that. And that's it. I'd like to shout out Francesco Papini because this was his blast deck. He top 64 at the European Championship with it and then traded it to me, and it's been performing really well, this core. Shout out to Purple Haze for helping me come up with some ideas with the deck list, even though they might not agree with everything. And see you.